Let's see this situation. Okay, the lighting doesn't look too bad. I like it. I like it. Oh, it's this. This is the new light, right? Oh, I hate that it's all in my way. Y'all know every week I'm going through this lighting shit. Every week, it's a damn shame. But anywho, this is really tight on my hand. Let's start with that. So, oh my God, it hurts. Oh God, it hurts. So I wanted to come on here. Why is it so dark? What the fuck? This is that shit I'm talking. Like I can't deal with this. I gotta talk to Percy. Why is this happening? Like, no, seriously. It's killing me. Let me see. I go through this every week and I'm just so tired of it. I thought I had it up my life together with this. It's like it's not together. I look like I'm running a red light special here. Oops. Now, what is this? The live is something there. Okay. That don't look so bad. Okay. Make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. You know, this is what I'm saying. The devil is messing with me right now, y'all. Shit falling apart. Like, stop. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I wanted to come on here because then I gotta make sure that this shows. There we go. Perfect. It's just annoying. It's a hard podcasting with this shit, y'all. I'm just new. I'm still fresh. So I'm working. I'm a work in progress. But anyway, so I wanted to come on here and I was going to talk about how my personality can overshadow my education and how, I need to still stay consistent with creating my platform. So it's kind of strategic. You got to be strategic with this shit, right? I'm drinking coffee at what time is it? It's hella late. 10 o'clock. Tomorrow I record. I got Lil Easy E. I got the Mechanics. I got Kamaya. I got San Quinn. I got Sean for Hip Hop Live TV. I just got some really dope people that's coming tomorrow. I'm super excited about it. And I just, you know what? I just wanted to kind of like prepare myself mentally and stay true to who I am, if that makes sense. But kind of still like dial it down a notch because I was talking about this on my live earlier to like if I really want to take this to the next level, I have to make sure that, you know, I stay true to myself but not be so derogatory. And so shout out to Big Mike Rob. I wanted to shoot out his products, but I just want to make sure that you want people to kind of take you serious and watch your platform, right? So I wanted to just talk about, me staying consistent. Um because motivation do fade. This is a lot of work. Now, if this is all you do, granted, granted, I get it. This is all you do. This is your life. But when you have life outside of this shit is a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Makeup, hair. Speaking of, I need to order some hair. Like, it's just literally, it's a lot. It's manageable, but it's still a lot. So sometimes you got to just, when like consistency is what speaks when you're kind of like no longer there. You know what I mean? You have to stay consistent. And so I'm trying my best to do that. I'll say I'm hiring, get me a PR to help me get my platform out there. But I do want to kind of minimalize it a little bit. I want to make sure that it's a little not as vulgar. I want kids to be able to listen to it. I'm not reaching out for a certain population. I'm just gonna stay true to who I am, and I can still do that without being so vulgar or derogatory. So, in the same breath, I be wanting to say "fuck you," though. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I can't help it, y'all. I'm just playing, though. I'm just playing. In the process while I'm doing this, I'm definitely gonna eat my groons, okay? Because I need to take my vitamins. But I just wanted to come on here and just be like, I gotta stay consistent, and I don't want from a hoe to CEO. Y'all know it already. Right? My book. I don't want it to overshadow who Dr. Stance is. So I'm gonna make sure that, I'm just staying true to me, but also being corporate. It's politics. So anyway, when it comes to a legacy, it isn't built in just one viral moment. It's not. It took me years to grow my companies. And so I'm finally at a point where sometimes you feel like the unseen sacrifices is built in the quiet mornings, your legacy, and the days nobody clap for you. You got to be prepared for that. When I did all my little recordings and stuff, I was seeing how, it's people talking shit. Like, you can't dive into them comments like that. So just so y'all know, I don't give a dang about them comments. But I do take heed to some stuff. When it comes to building a platform, I'm definitely going to listen. But when it's something that you coming about, I'm talking, it's my opinion. It's just my opinion. Um, but like I said, legacy is not what you leave to people. It's literally what you leave in them. And that's just a powerful statement. Legacy is not what you leave to people, is what you leave in them. And consistency is the bridge between who you are today and what people will remember you for tomorrow. Okay. And so I want to make sure that I already know people when I leave, they're gonna say, yeah, she was crazy. She was nuts, but I love her. She was authentic, she was raw, she was real, she was uncut. She say things that people don't want to say. And speaking of that, on my platform, what I did is I'm gonna kind of create something and not switch it, but add to it. I wanted to Sade. Okay. I wanted to add to the platform and I wanted to pretty much ask questions that people want to know the answer to, right? Did you empty the regular trash too? The regular trash. Is it emptied? Perfect. Thank you. Sorry, I'm recording. I'm literally live on YouTube. Okay. But I want to ask questions that people want to know answers to. I want to know the answers to. Like the one question I said, why do people praise and idolize drug dealers and pimps? Boom. I also had another one when it comes to prostitution and whoring. I'm going to say that for later. But I also want to know about this that I hear a lot of guys that's in the industry talk about as well. Is holding down for someone behind bars an act of ultimate loyalty, or is it an act of self-sabotage? Where do you draw the line? And I'll say this to say, I had a lot of my guys go to jail. They'll call me like, hey, sis, can you send me the... If I rock with them, I don't mind sending them a couple of dollars. I actually had a stranger hit me on Instagram, a youngster. I think I was just coming from Dubai. When he hit me, he was like, I love what you're doing. I'm in jail right now. Do you mind? Can you help me out with like $10? I was like, you know what? I feel giving today. Let me bless this nigga with $50. I gave him 50. Then the nigga come back and say, well, can I have 20 more? I said, okay, see. What's that shit I'm talking about? This is when the act becomes self-sabotaging. It is, right? So it's certain questions like that I want to bring to the platform. Like, why do people support people or hold them down when they behind bars? When you got a whole life outside of the bars that you got to maintain and take care of. Now, if it ain't hurting you, then I get it. But it's anything that you give to anybody is taken from what you already have. So does that make it wrong that you don't send this nigga a gang of money every day? But it's I know it's bigger than what I'm saying. Cause a lot of these niggas, like it's real life. I'm not in that life, so I don't know. But I know that, you know, it's way more. It's way more to it. It's the loyalty, the it's a lot to it. I know. I kind of did my baby hairs by myself. Good. It looked good, huh? Anyway, it's a lot. I get it. Another one I want to talk about is natural beauty. It's just so many angles with that. Men that talk shit about women looking natural. No makeup, no nothing. Natural face. But then, when we wear our natural hair, y'all know this always. When we wear our natural hair or anything like that or natural, they be like, woo, girl, you look like Celie from Color Purple. So what the fuck y'all want us to do? Like, don't beat us down, but yet, judge us at the same time. Like, let's make this shit make sense. Take us for who we are because a lot of times we take these men for who they are. Half of y'all don't have great sex. Don't know how to work the weekend, the dinky linky. Okay, but we still love y'all anyway. Half of y'all can't even add one plus one. Don't even know how to go get a damn job. Okay. I think I was looking at another YouTube where a dude was like, when you get with somebody, ask them for $10,000 because it's not about needing the money. It's not about wanting the money. It's not about none of that. It's about seeing the progress in their life. And I said, "Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one." The next nigga I get with, I'm immediately gonna ask him for $5,000. And it's not because I want it. Because I want to see what you can add to my life and where your life is now currently. Because if you're a grown man and you're over 40, 50, and you don't have $5,000, that's a serious problem. That's a problem in 2026. So I'm not going to say you're a bad guy, but I know that times are hard, and I know that you have to date in your lane. And what I mean by that is, a lot of women or even men, you know, or women, they're delusional. They are. They'll get with a guy that's a regular man that works a 9 to 5 and expect him to be buying her 3, 4, $5,000 Chanel bags. How's that work? He living check to check. And then a lot of these women expect, a man to do all this. You can't, let me say, you can't do it for yourself. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. So these are like little topics that I feel like I want to know. I'm definitely curious about strippers, so that's why literally I need a stripper in the building. I'm definitely curious about these strippers because a lot of them say they're not hoes and I'm not a prostitute. But what's the real definition of a prostitute? Solicitation, receivables. Okay, it's like accounting, straight up expenditures. Okay, I just learned that from school accounting, but literally, I feel like a lot of times women that are in strip clubs, they definitely performing sexual acts in the back. Okay. I know that for a fact. Well, they'll come as soon as they done, they'll come out and say, "Yeah, I'm not a hoe." Well, what we gonna call that? Because I'm just fair exchange, no robbery, or what? Because everything has a label, unfortunately. So these are answers I need to know. I need answers. So that's like how I'm going to bring, I'm not changing Turning and Hustle into a legacy because that's the number one thing. I definitely want to know that. But I want to shake it up a little bit and ask controversy questions that people want to know and they're scared to ask. That's why I need certain people on my platform because people want to know. You know what I mean? They want to know. They want to know. I need a pimp on my shed. If you're a pimp and you want to tap in with Turn and Hustle into a legacy, tap in. You could be a retired pimp. I need a hoe. I need a 304. Like, I wanna have these conversations. I believe I got DL Whisperer. I had a, beautiful transgender young lady on my platform. That's another topic that needs to be talked about, the LGBTQ community. DL Whisperer does not like transgender women, and transgender women don't like DL Whisperer. It's a whole thing. Google him. I actually adore the young man because he's bold. He don't give a damn about what you think. And I love people like that. That just speaks their mind. That's his truth. That's how he feel. I think one of the things he said was, no matter what, a transgender is always a man. And I didn't say that. I call people what they want to be called. If you look like a man but you want to be called a she, if I can, I'm going to get it right and try my best to call you a she. More power to you. I respect your sexuality, your religion, your political beliefs. Like it's you. I in real life, I really don't give a dang. I don't care. I'm just gonna be honest. But he made a really strong fact when he said men, even when they switch their dingalinky to a pinky pinky, it's still not a womb. I said, ooh. So he's causing controversy. He's in like the war zone with the transgender community. And I'm like, oh. So I really, really want him to come on my platform. He was on the Tasha K show, and he ain't afraid to speak his mind at all. So, those are the type of people that I want on the show because we need answers. We need answers. And we're not going to say every answer is right or wrong, but it's just a different perspective. And I think that is just something that it needs to be. This is bothering me. I got to fix it. Excuse me so badly. The love sign, it has to be fixed. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, I got the wrong little charger warger up here. Let me fix it. I got to go get it, guys. It's really disturbing me. I'm so sorry. This one don't work. I got to get it. Excuse me. I'll be back. Oh, actually, I forgot. This has two little plugs to it. I got two plugs to this. Let me see. Does it work? It's so annoying. Oh no, it don't. So let me see. I'm sorry. I know this is so rude, but it was just totally irritating me on YouTube. Sorry, y'all. I've been working on my little background being cute. Does it work? Ah, yeah. Yeah. That looks so much better. I've been trying to get my little background to be cute. I don't like how that's like that, but it's fine. Anyway, so that's pretty much where I'm coming from with this platform, y'all. I just really, yeah, I was gonna say I look so white. So I really just wanted to just ask certain questions. I got a ton of them here. I think that are super dope. Shout out to Shantae. She sent these to me. Um, like even this, if a woman is working just as much as a man and bringing in an equal income, is the concept of a traditional household officially dead, or do we just rename the roles? Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Another one I really, really liked was would you rather leave your children 1 million in cash or a business that generates 100,000 a year but requires them to work it? I definitely rather do the 1,000, 100,000 a year and make their ass work. That's what's wrong with this population. Everybody want to take from everybody else but don't want to freaking work. So me personally, I would definitely make them work instead of giving them $1 million. Even though, depending on the kid, you give them $1 million, they might can quadruple that in less than a year. Every kid ain't that mentally stable to do that. So anyway, I just thought I would come on and live. I'm excited about recording tomorrow. Moral of this story was I'm trying to stay consistent. I can't quit, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's slow. Um, shit, even when I ain't got no problems, I just got to keep staying consistent. I really feel like I'm getting a lot of support from you guys. I really, really appreciate that, and people are really making me feel like I'm doing something. I'm like, okay. I just was trying to give people a platform, talk about what they've been through. Most importantly, my foster youth for awareness. They need it. So that's it, y'all. I'm tired for today. I recorded, got to get up at 6:30 in the morning, go get makeup done, hair, all the shit. So I guess I'll end this by saying legacy, it's not just money. It's not just titles. And it's not just followers. I want to create something that made people around me feel good. I want to open doors for people. And I want to be the example that people want, like how people want to live. You know what I mean? Like I just want to give back. I want to heal. I want to build. I want to think long term. I want to dream differently. And that's just who Dr. Stance is. But like I said, I'm going to make sure that I don't led from a hoe to a CEO, overshadow who Dr. Stance was. And I just want everybody to know I can get in any room and be in any room and adapt very well to changes. Okay. So stay tuned for Turning Hustle into a Legacy. Every Monday, 7 p.m., I will be dropping new footage. I think my next one will be Lollipop, the Trap Queen. She's super dope. Truly love that lady. She's a super dope lady. And I'll be dropping her footage next Monday, 7 p.m. Every Monday, 7 p.m. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and tune in. My new website is clean as ever. It's so beautiful. Starting, I think, April, I will be giving others a platform where you'll be able to um, book a session, be on the show. I definitely think I've been having people trying to come on, pay the small fee. You know what I mean? I got to say this too. I spent a lot of money in starting this. And now that it's going up quickly, the best message that I can give to anybody is you are your biggest fan. You have to invest in yourself when nobody else will or even believe in you. You have to invest in yourself. And so now I got to get my money back. The goal was to build a platform to help up and coming people, by starting in my city where I'm from, getting all the legends, getting people to come tell their stories, tell them things that the world want to know and that didn't know, exclusive shit, excuse me. And just being, that person um that asks the questions that's uncomfortable a little bit, but in a respectable way. You know what I'm saying? So we need answers. And so that's what we rocking with. We need answers. So starting April, I will be opening that platform where you guys can book to be on the show for an hour. I think it's about 500 for the hour. And then you get 10 clips, you get the full episode. Everything's fully edited, professional. Check out my platform on Instagram, bewit.podcast studio, I believe. And you can see the footage. My producer dope is freaking heck. Shout out to Percy. And so yeah, you'll be able to get that and just invest in yourself, y'all. You gotta invest in yourself. You have to, because ain't nobody else gonna do it. That's just what it is. So shout out to everybody. And I thank y'all for tapping in. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. I will holla.